Willow Creek was a beautiful new community, neat, peaceful, with white fences, green-trimmed lawns, and smiling neighbors. But behind every fragrance, sometimes their hides rot, and Willow Creek's darkest secret was buried deep beneath its oldest house in the basement. The story began with Mr. David Lane, a quiet, lonely man from New York, around 50 years old, a bookish type with thick glasses and thoughtful eyes, who watched everything as if trying to see into the soul of the place. "You bought the old Griffin house," gasped his neighbor, Mrs. Harper, in shock. "That place, nobody stays there. It's strange. Cursed, even." David chuckled. "Old stories. Just rumors. I'll be fine there." But the first night, the whispers began. Strange, soft voices coming from the basement. "Come down. David, come down." David told himself it was the wind, the old wooden floors creaking. But the next morning when he opened the basement door, it was pure darkness. His flashlight barely touched the walls. Then he saw it, a hidden staircase going deeper down, nowhere on the blueprints. Where does this lead, he wondered. But that very day, a letter came from the HOA, Homeowners Association. "Mr. Lane, entry into your basement lower level is strictly forbidden. HOA regulations state that the sub-basement is a designated historical preservation zone. Any violation will result in heavy fines and potential eviction. Sincerely, Willow Creek HOA." David frowned. Historical zone? No one had told him this when he bought the house. That night, he dreamed of her, a woman in white, slowly descending those hidden basement stairs, whispering, "Set me free. David, set me free." His mind spiraled. He needed answers. He went to HOA President Mr. Collins. "Mr. Lane, you're new here. You deserve to know. In 1983, there was a murder in that house. Emily Griffin, the last heir. Her husband went mad. He bricked her up alive in the basement walls. No one ever found her body." David turned pale. "Since then," Collins continued coldly, "everyone who entered that lower basement disappeared. The HOA sealed it. For your safety. But human curiosity is stronger than warnings." That night, with gloves, flashlight, and courage, David descended. At the end of the stairs, signs of fresh digging. A metal door, rusty, covered in stains that looked like old blood. He gently pushed it open. The darkness was thick. Wet earth. A strange, sweet, rotting smell. "David." The whisper again. "Free me, dig dig." His torch flickered over a shallow grave, and a woman's bone-white finger resting atop the dirt. David dropped to his knees, digging desperately, until suddenly, a living hand shot out from the earth, gripping his wrist tightly. His scream echoed off the cold stone walls, and then darkness swallowed everything. Morning came. The HOA gathered nervously. "Where's David Lane?" asked Mrs. Harper. "I heard screams last night." Mr. Collins glanced away. "This is why we have rules," he said coldly. But Lisa McKay, a young investigative reporter, had come to Willow Creek to uncover the truth, and now she was sure something was terribly wrong. Digging into old HOA records, she found something terrifying. In the last 50 years, at least 8 residents had vanished, all after breaking the basement restriction rule. But why? That night, Lisa sneaked into Griffin House and carefully descended into the forbidden basement. There on the wall, written in fresh red symbols, were the words, "HOA keeps her alive." Her heart raced. Emily Griffin, is she still alive? Suddenly, the wall cracked open, and out stepped a woman in white, long hair tangled, pale face, dead black eyes glowing. "You know too much," the ghost whispered. But Lisa raised her camera, recording everything. "Emily, why are you here? Why does the HOA keep you trapped?" Emily smiled strangely. "The HOA fears me, but they need me. Their rules feed my power. Every soul they take makes me stronger. I cannot die, as long as the HOA exists." Suddenly, Mr. Collins and the HOA board appeared, holding a glowing stone. "Lisa, you made a mistake coming here. I've recorded everything. The world will know." Lisa shouted. "We can't allow that." Collins smiled grimly, raising the stone, the true source of HOA's power, an ancient relic keeping Emily bound. Emily's dark eyes lit up. No, let her go. I want her free. Seizing the chance, Lisa grabbed the stone and ran. Break it, Emily cried. Set me free forever. Lisa hurled the stone to the ground, smashing it to pieces. Suddenly, the basement shook violently. Emily burst into radiant light. Finally free. Thank you, finally peace. The HOA members screamed, their bodies crumbling into dust, their souls pulled into the earth. When morning came, the HOA was gone. Willow Creek was free. Lisa's camera revealed everything to the world. But some say at night, if you pass Griffin House, you can still hear a soft whisper in the wind. Willow Creek never forgets.